Yo, today I'm gonna head off to transfer my bike into my name. Everything was closed, so I wasn't able to do before, so I'm gonna go do that now, and then we'll get into my breakdown of what it costs to live out here. My cost anyways. Before I get into this little Montaggio, whoever watched the last video, the one where we met Gary and we toured his house, I got a lot of, positive feedback about Gary. Everyone thought he was pretty funny. Unfortunately, Gary had to go home for a couple weeks, but I got something to hold you over. I designed this shirt. You can buy it at TonyDoesThailand.com. It's 28 bucks. That's including shipping anywhere in the world. Gary doesn't know about this yet, so he's seeing this for the first time. Buy that shit. Fucking Gary.
One day we up, one day we down. One day we up, one day we down. Yeah, yeah. One day we up, down. One day we up, one day we down. One day we up, down. One day we up.
All right, that's all sorted. I'm gonna go find a little restaurant or something to sit down and eat, and then we'll go over some shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good day. And yeah, that's what's up.
A few inches later.
Hi, can I order some food?
Yeah.
Kapow?
Yeah.
If you're here, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, found a spot, ordered some kapow, because I mean, that's really all I know how to order at this point, but I really like it, so whatever, you like what you like. Anyways, so I got my bike registered, all done. It was chill, it wasn't bad, everyone was super friendly. It was a bit of a process. It was like, go over here, get this guy to sign this paper. I went to like 5 different windows to get the same paper signed, but it worked out. There's a little inspection. He pretty much just inspected the VIN to make sure it matched, I guess. Overall, I paid $265 for insurance, which is crazy. I didn't know that was gonna happen. They just pay this. I said okay, and I got the paper back, and it was my insurance. Coverages aren't great, but I have insurance. And then it was another $385 to get the plate registration. Anyway, so the green book is like your ownership, and this is like your plate registration. So if you do go buy a bike or used bike from someone, you want to make sure they have this green book, and you want to make sure that it's registered in that previous person's name, or else you might have some issues. In terms of paperwork, there is quite a few pages you gotta sign and fill out. You do have to go to immigration though to get a certificate of residence. You can ask them for all the other paperwork that you need, but I'm not gonna try and list that shit because it's gonna be boring and I don't even know what it is even at this point. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so we'll get into expenses. So these expenses are what I pay. Everyone's different. I'm trying to live somewhat cheap, but I'm not trying to like live as cheap as possible. So yeah, some of the stuff you can live cheaper, but this is how I want to live, all right? First up, rent. As in the other video where I did a little tour of my condo, I paid 9,000 baht. The electric for the room is usually around 1,000 baht a month. My water is usually around 150 baht a month. My cell phone plan, which is unlimited, it's 300 baht a month. Wi-Fi for my condo, it's really good. It's like 50/20, I think. That cost me 250 baht a month. So food, this one is like one that can range. I mean, you can eat super cheap. You can eat like Thai food, which is like crazy cheap. Or I mean, I usually tend to, I eat some Thai food, I eat some Western food. I can't just eat Thai food all the time. Anyways, I'd say I spend around 500 baht a day for food, times 30. That's 15,000 a month. That's probably an average. Some days I spend a lot less than that. Some days maybe a little more, depending on what I'm eating. So that puts me at a total of 25,700 baht a month. Some additional potential costs would be a scooter rental. I decided to buy my scooter just because I plan to be here for a little while. So when I started doing the math, it kind of works out. Decent scooter, usually around 2,000 baht a month. Also, right now my visa's costing me 1,000 baht a month. That'll probably change, you know, when the COVID thing's over. Yeah, that's the breakdown. My monthly costs that are consistent. That's what it costs to live. What it costs to party, I mean, you know, everyone's a little different. I'm trying to keep my costs down right now. I'm living pretty comfortably on about 50,000 baht a month, including everything. I'm living very similar to what I was living at home in terms of hanging out, drinking, partying, whatever. Right now the bars are closed, so obviously it's a little easier to do that. But anyways, buy the Gary shirt.
One day we up.